All right, so look at this now. Worksheet 25, you should be able to see my worksheet with the questions. Did you all actually print out your own, or you just save a soft copy? Just a soft copy. Okay. Yeah. So worksheet 25, one thing is, even though it says reproduction in animals and plants, I think you notice that it's only all about the plants only, correct? Not just the plants question. You did it on the website. Okay, so you can log in to have a look at the questions also if you wish to. Okay, Joy, I can see you putting in the answers. Good. Now, look at this particular question. I think it's pretty straightforward. If I look at your answers, only 2% got it wrong. And it could be a careless mistake, hopefully. Okay. So study the flowchart below. P develops into Q after going through, okay, after undergoing process S as well as T. So what are the processes? You should know by now. Okay, and then what do you think will be P and Q? So looking at the options, you have flower, fruit, seeds, adult plant, then you see the terms, okay, involved in the reproduction in plants, right? Fertilization, pollination, germination, and then growth is another process. So all these are not something, you're not familiar with. You should be quite familiar with all this. And the answer is definitely, okay, yeah. What we have is C. Why is it C? So from the seed stage, it's going to germinate. Germinate, and then after growing, it becomes the adult plant. Okay, the rest, let's see. Okay, we have students who also put down, okay, hold on. Yeah, the C is actually the C, which is also B, B also part of it. So B and C together. Let's look at A and C, because some people put down A. Can you tell me why A is wrong? Salman? Can you tell me why A is wrong? Okay, meaning this particular A. You can actually unmute yourself. There is some animal. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. Hey, someone, are you here now? Yeah. Are you able to tell me what is wrong? The rest of you, you can quickly type into the chat. Okay. And then Jaren, you are here, right? Okay, but Jaren doesn't talk, isn't it? Jaren, can you tell me why you chose that answer? Someone you don't know. Are you able to tell? Then how come you got the answer correct? Okay, thank you, Jeremy. Pollination takes place before fertilization. So this is the one he's trying to point to. Okay, so this is actually in the wrong order. It's always pollination first. Then you have the pollen tubes form, right? In the stigma, right? Yes or no? From the stigma down to the ovary. And then after that, the male reproductive cells fuses with the female reproductive cells. Okay, can you copy that down? Next one, question 2. Everybody got it right. Okay. Look for the correct one. Thank you, Jeremy, for your answer. So Jeremy, I don't know how he looks like. I don't think I've seen his face. There is something that 88 Tuition mentioned, just to let you all know. Okay, they are going to look at the recorded videos, the recordings, to see who are those who don't turn on camera. Because I think they made it compulsory. Were you all told that it's compulsory to turn on camera? I hope you all are told. If you are not told, now I'm telling you, they said that they are actually going to look at who doesn't turn on the camera and they will call the parents up. Thank you. Okay, next. Question 2, seems like nobody got this wrong. Everybody knows this answer. So which process takes place when the pollen tube reaches the ovule in the ovary? Definitely it's going to be fertilization. This one, no problem. Question 3, only 1% got it wrong. Could be an error. Sometimes you choose too fast. I heard from students, they click too fast, so the answer turned out to be wrong. Coconut seedling was found on the beach. This is a seedling. That means the seed has already germinated. All right. Then there are leaves already starting to grow. Which of the statement is true about the seedling? Okay, it has to be A, right? Okay, because you want to type in here for MCQ, is it? Hansel? Hansel, is it Hansel? How do I pronounce your name?
Hansel.
Hansel. Okay, yours is Hansel. Another student of mine is Hansel. I said Hansel, he said no, it's Hansel. Okay, you can type in here or you can type into the... Do you know that there's another tab for MCQ? Do you see that? The picture is not exactly wrong. It's just that it is not drawn nicely. Okay. There is this tab here. Okay, look at my cursor right at the bottom. Do you see the MCQ? Okay, and then open-ended question. So you can change or you can type in your answers here. Write down your name first. So what I have here in bold, these are the correct answers. So back to this, the picture looks a little bit weird. Okay, but it's not wrong. Yeah. Yes, Hansel. So the water, I assume the water is actually here. Okay. And then this is actually the land. All right. Okay. Yeah. So the roots have already, all right, grown into the sand or the soil. Okay. Don't worry about the picture so long as you know, yeah, that's a coconut seedling. The seedling can only grow in the water. Okay, this is not true. Yeah. Okay. The only option is definitely A, that is true because leaves already form. All right. Jeremy, you actually chose C. Okay, Jeremy, can you type for me? Type into the chat for me. Can you explain to me why you chose C? Pratika, I don't have your answer here also. Did you answer or did you complete the worksheet in the portal, Pratika? Yeah, but I don't see it. No, it's not. Okay, coconut trees do not grow in the sea. If you have thought so, it's not correct. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's go on. Question 4. Which of the following changes will take place after fertilization? Okay, so after fertilization, a lot of changes will take place, right? Petals will fall off, sepals will fall off, all the other parts will also start to dry up. Okay, but then you know that the ovary is going to develop into the fruit and then the ovules will become seeds. Yeah. Okay, so, okay. I saw just now, actually, for a while. Okay, so which is the part that will change into the seed? We know this is actually B. Structure W, I just pointed to them just now. These are the ovules. Ovules will develop into seeds. Okay. Any question here? Pretty straightforward, right? Right, so let's go on. Question 5. Do you think this looks familiar? The picture actually we saw last worksheet also, right? Yeah, but last worksheet is say something else. They didn't exactly tell you, what they used the same picture, but they actually changed the question. Both, yeah. Either or also can, or both. I suspect it's both lah. Okay, when you don't see, you don't hear also usually. Okay. Yeah, okay. You didn't attend last week's lesson. We had one question, okay, that also has the exact diagram, but the question is not exactly the same. You can try to access that worksheet and see whether you can do the questions. Pretty easy because I had feedback from students last week that the worksheet was too easy for them. Yeah. So you can you can try out, then you can give me the feedback if you want to. All right. Okay, so the plant below has flowers that are pollinated by, okay, definitely we know it is wind. Why wind? Because there are certain reasons. Wind pollinated, that's why I said you need to help to fill up. Okay, the Jamboard there. Okay, for the wind pollinated flowers and then the insect pollinated flowers. Okay, yeah. So you can have characteristics, you can give examples also. Can, but you have to wait for me to upload the previous one into the Google Drive. Okay, you go by the date. Yeah, okay, can. Thank you. Yeah, I saw. Okay. All right. Any question here so far? Okay, I'm replying some other students. Give me a while. Okay. All right. Yes. Perez, I told you last week to stay back for a while. Correct or not? Then after that, I said you have to do your work. I need to see your work, but I don't see your work again this week. What happened? Okay, try to answer the questions there. Question 6. Study the diagram below. Okay, so you have a flower, you have a bee. Which of the following processes does the insect help to carry out? Okay, quite straightforward. This one, I think nobody got it wrong, except, yeah, one person. Okay, yeah. So the answer is pollination. Insects only help in pollination. It's not their job. It only happens by chance. Okay, when they are trying to get the nectar, okay, pollens will actually land on their body. All right, and then they carry the pollen to the stigma of the other flowers. Question 7, which of the following is the most suitable method of reproducing African violet plant? Okay, are you all familiar with this particular plant? Yes or no? Are you all familiar? Yeah, don't know what is that? Okay, anyone else don't know? Okay, if let's say you don't know, okay, and in all honesty, usually there is no way this kind of question will come out for PSLE, okay? This kind of question will not come out for PSLE. Why? Because I told